Hello ladies and gentlemen. In this video we're going to take a quick look at a melody that we all know and love from the TV series Sesame Street. And we're going to use it for improvisation and create variations and sort of increase our composing skills. Now I know some of you are already thinking, Mr. James, I'm all grown up now and I don't watch Sesame Street anymore. Well, I can understand that because no doubt I felt some of the same things. And some of my younger family members, they also feel the same thing. But it is completely normal. But I implore you to think of it this way. We're not watching Sesame Street. We are using the known melody of Sesame Street and the abundance of space between the notes for improvisation and to create variations, for our own self-expression, right? And we know the melody of Sesame Street just like the back of our hand. So let's reacquaint ourselves for those of you who haven't watched it in a while. Here we go. Lots of space between the notes. Right? So I extended it a little longer there, but you can see there's so much space between the notes, right? And that gives us an abundant chance to fill that space with different kind of note variations that are, again, our inquisitive nature and our self-expression. So here we go. Here's the notation here, right? And some variations that we can do are real interesting, and I'll just do a couple. Again, I don't want to do too many because I want you to explore these options yourself. So in the beginning, when we kind of go, right, plenty of space there. So one thing I thought of was this, extending the note and filling up that space with the same note. Right? So, and the two big pauses, we over here and then, right? Now this is an interesting kind of technique. So if I'm bouncing it this way, the best way to do it that I can do it, and everybody has a different technique, is just using the thumb and the finger and real quickly up and down. But sometimes I also put this finger down and that gives me more control. But then I kind of run the risk of, right? So, oh, that key's already slid and not ringing out. So sometimes it's, right? And if I put this finger down, I can still do that. It gives me more control, focus. The extra finger gives me more focus on the tip of the mallet. But it can also, if I do it too hard, right? So you can try it kind of both ways, and I quite frankly go back and forth all the time without even thinking about it. So you'll probably experience the same thing too. Now, we can also go into some higher notes, filling up that space, higher notes over here that aren't normally associated with the melody. So here we go. Oops. Even go a higher note there, right? But anyway, I like the... And you can even add another note in there, jam another note in there if you can. Right? So it's kind of hard to jam an extra note in there, but again, that's part of the fun of self-expression, right? Maybe you don't like jamming another note in there, but for those of you who have seen the videos that I create, I'm always trying to jam an extra note in there. And let's see what else. And then also, instead of going over here to fill up the space, we can use notes that are associated with the melodic pattern, and that can also sound very pleasant. So... right? So using so outside the normal range of the melody and inside the melody, right? And then last and certainly not least, again, there's probably at least 7 other variants that I've come across that, again, I really want to show you, but I know I shouldn't, so you can discover them yourselves, because I'm sure many of you will. And is a mallet slide. So that's just or something, right? So that kind of thing, right? And again, it's very useful to explore the sonic possibilities, as some musicians refer to it, of improvisation and compressing and expanding the space between the notes. And this song has so much space between the notes that filling it with the notes that we like is wonderful for our self-expression. Okay, so have fun not watching, although you still can if you want, but certainly playing Sesame Street. Bye-bye.